Chapter 3. The Conspiracy. Oh. The Palace of the Bishop. I was thinking, if all the chapters are as long as the first chapter, then this game's gonna take a while.
My pony needs to be fed soon. Should I take some? I think I'd better not take any of these. I can have my pony fed when I'm back in Kingsbridge.
I don't have permission, so I'm not gonna take them. Feel like that might be bad. Something tells me there might be consequences to that, and I don't know proper etiquette.
Oh, why must I be so nervous? I trust Francis. He knows about these things.
How can I help you?
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
I am Philip of Gwynedd.
And what may I tell Bishop Walerin is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
I carry a letter that proves there will be a war.
A war?
Yes, but the bishop may be able to stop it.
It is urgent then. I will let the bishop know that you are here. Please, wait here a short while.
I'm not even invited inside. I'm waiting.
Did I not tell you to wait?
Oh.
Come in. The bishop will see you now.
Okay. Alright. The bishop.
Philip of Gwynedd.
The Right Reverend Bishop Walerin by God.
Please, sit down.
He seems
Thank
friendly.
you, Right Reverend.
Please, call me Walerin. It seems you were a little impatient. But of course, there is nothing wrong with eagerness. I hear you've done good work at that little cell in the forest.
I'm surprised you know about it.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Timothy said you were talking about a war.
Old Bartholomew of Shiring. Do you know him well?
As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Though, of course, the church can never be involved enough. Bartholomew is a stubborn man. He is opposed to any suggestions from me, and I am his bishop.
I heard the same about the Earl of Gloucester.
How do you know of this? Ah, Your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
Excuse me. Yes, Francis mentioned this to me. He is indeed working for the Earl of Gloucester.
You mentioned a war. Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Am I gonna die?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiring.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping, and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James. May he rest in peace. Did he not order
that's
everything
true.
to be burned?
You know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yes.
Timothy, leave us.
Secrets. It's secret time.
And did you find anything else?
No, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge.
And your brother Francis told you about it?
No.
Philip, you already told me you have talked with him about this. From the letter I see the messenger was employed by your brother's master. That is why it is understandable that you would want to protect him. But there is no need to lie to me.
A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed.
Did we mess up?
You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shan't.
Secrets. Secrets! No one, everybody says keep it a secret, keep it a secret, keep it a secret. Secret, secret, secret. It's all secrets. It's very secretive. So secretive. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. He seems like he'd let me take some apples. I'm still not going to, though. Like, what?
Time to go back. I haven't fed you yet, right? I'd better feed her before we leave.
And get some hay. I hear hay is for horses.
My pony should be fed. Do I just take some hay? My pony needs to be fed.
That's what it's
Yeah.
there for, right?
You're still hungry, aren't you? We should leave.
Alright, I'll feed him
I'd better
more.
feed her before.
Get some more. I didn't get enough.
I already took some hay. Better leave the rest here.
Oh, I guess I should take some apples. They want me to take both things.
I will take just a couple.
They're probably gonna go bad anyway. How many apples? Like, it seems like there's like 2 people here. And I took crappy apples. Look at those apples. They look so bad.
There you go.
Alright, now we can go.
Time to leave, old friend.
Now we can leave. The cave. Oh, we're back here.
Did you pack enough food? It will be a while before you get to eat smoked venison again.
Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Houses. I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
That must be hard work.
Right.
I feel like,
Tell me, how are you getting along?
Fine.
I feel like
You know,
Alfred
you
is
don't
kind
have
of
to be
a
afraid
jerk.
of me.
I'm not afraid.
Wait, she's not taking a piss. She's right here.
I think I'll go and look for Tom.
Ugh. Even the good ones are starting to taste bad.
Gross.
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again. I've got a slingshot. Maybe you could teach me how to use it. I will. Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too. We're more now. There will always be someone around. No, that's not true. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
Here. Have my straw doll.
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you. Oh. Am I his princess? You are. Together you are brave and smart and will never give up. All right.
She's convinced.
I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
You know, this cave looks so nice. I don't know why we're leaving it. I still don't know why we're leaving that cave. That cave looks so nice.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter.
Oh, that's just Jack talking.
Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
Oh, we're going here. I mean, we can't go anywhere else. Blah, 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 blah. There we go.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Yeah, let's go to the palace.
As we approached the building, Tom noticed the cold in Mother's eyes. Although she had agreed to accompany him to the bishop, she had remained quiet about her true feelings, while Tom didn't see it fit to ask. Gradually, the palace came into view.
We could stop. We're not gonna
A
stop.
servant to the Bishop of Shiring agreed to talk to Tom. He was hesitant, but not unwilling to hire a master builder for the winter. His expression changed, though, when he noticed Mother and me. "I am sorry," he said, not unkindly. "Maybe the Earl of Shiring will hire you. His castle is nearby, and I heard he may be in dire need of people like you." He smiled encouragingly, then sent us off, claiming his bishop had business to attend to at Kingsbridge Priory.
Alright, well. He didn't like us.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement, and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
Okay. I don't know what that was about, but alright.
Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to get along.
We're fine.
An eye out for what?
Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Well, this looks broken.
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Well, where am I going? I didn't mean to go this way, but okay.
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
Well, William Hamley is an idiot. I wouldn't marry him either. She deserves someone better. Such a very bright and charming girl.
No, she's an arrogant one, just like her father.
Don't say that. It's not arrogance. It's nobility. You have to be like that if you want people to
That's
respect
not really
you.
what I wanted to do, but okay.
She will do fine. It's the Earl's son I'm more worried about. To think that coward is set to be next in line.
At least he knows how to order people around.
Right. What a brat.
Hello, my name is Jack.
I don't care. I guess I go this way. Hey, there's a pig.
Are you knights?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep, and we might train you.
Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Okay. I'm down.
Watch your step, you little twit.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Man, everybody's a jerk.
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
Okay. I guess. I don't know
So,
why.
have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
Last summer they were building at the monastery in Shaftesbury, but they might be finished now.
Even a fool can see these buildings need work. If the Earl's not worrying about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
You can build castles?
Well, if I have the money and the people, yes. Maybe one day I'll show you how it's done.
They refused you.
Well, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, that doesn't mean there is none. I'll give this place a look over while you tell your mother to be patient.
What do you need work for?
It pays. It buys shelter and clothing and we don't have to starve. Not everyone can live in a forest, boy.
No?
No. People need to be around people. And for that, things have to be set in stone. Like the laws in towns, or rents, or wages. If everyone did whatever they liked, things would get very bad very quickly.
Can't you work somewhere else?
Not if we want to eat tonight.
What are you looking for?
Something to convince the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long. Could be something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve them rock.
Alright.
I'm going to talk to some people. You just keep an eye out.
Look for things to fix.
And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
Alright, things we can fix. Okay. I mean... that. There's a hole in that wall. I just keep going back to him with all of these.
There is a wall without mortar.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye. Now, see if you can spot any more damage. Even better, keep an ear out for gossip about the Earl. If we can figure out what kind of man he is, we might learn what's important to him.
Alright. Okay, we found one thing. I think that well looked pretty damaged. You know? I like the artwork of this game. I think it looks really
Stay
good.
sharp, Jack. People are rarely what they seem. See that knight over there? What does he look like to you?
He looks like a duck.
Ducks fly away when they don't like you. Maybe he will too. Or he will smash your skull with his club.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about.
What's this? I don't know.
The well is in bad repair.
It is? Yeah, very good, Jack. That's one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. Now, see if you can spot one more area of damage. And tell me if you learn anything about the Earl.
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating. Ah, reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger, but my mistake. Another time, perhaps. Cheers, lad.
We're doing a staring contest, huh? I thought maybe I'd let him win and see what would happen, but...
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? What color is your shite, boy? Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all. You want to be in on the real deal now? Then just say the words, "What's your bloody secret, Catface?"
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Well put, boy. Well put. For bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another. And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For some here, loyalty's all about coin and favors and power. But for me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I follow all the way to hell for all the right reasons. Going to hell together with confidence and trust. It's what's holding this world together, boy. Ah, so, you understood my little secret? Good.
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm. That reminds me of a story. Want to hear a story, boy?
Okay.
Well, but back in my day, I was also quite the stealthy bastard, if I may say so. So this one time, me and my men lay siege to this castle. While both sides rested for the night, I took my crowbar and swam over to the enemy. There was this piece of wall where the mortar had gone away, and one could easily look through the holes into their courtyard. So, what did I do? I smoothly tore a hole with my crowbar and snuck inside. Then, what you want to do is hit them where it really hurts. And that's not always the groin. In this case, it was their old well barely standing up. So, one kick, and all its rocks tumbled and covered the hole. From then on, they were without water. The shortest siege in the history of sieges. And not one man died. All because I had an eye on the wall and made good use of that well.
That's what knights do?
Knights do a lot of things, lad.
How did you end that siege again?
I looked for a wall where the mortar was gone. And I kicked in their ramshackle well. Easy.
Huh.
What a strange boy.
Alright. That seems that all seems useful. Basically, he pointed out all three of the things that were wrong.
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that already. Well, that should do for now. Now, stay sharp. And tell me if you learn anything about the Earl. What is it, boy?
Okay, I feel like I learned something about the Earl, but I guess I didn't. I felt like I learned something. But apparently not. Let's try and take the chicken leg. That's a yoink. That is 100% a yoink. We went in full yoink mode there.
I found this in the keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Shit. Oh no. Oh, shit. You can't just steal from the Earl.
We were messing with you, lad. Just messing.
Put that thing away, quick. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
Boy, do us a favor and stay small.
There are too many fully grown bastards out there already.
Hard to tell where to stick your sword first.
I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no. Although, I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so.
She's good at being a daughter.
And farewell to you.
Let's try and talk to the Earl.
We have followers all over the south of England.
Of course. You're the Earl, after all.
A title doesn't guarantee anything, my son.
I don't understand. Is that why you sent all those letters?
I mean, I guess... I don't know.
Did you know there's a princess living here?
Well, I heard the Earl has a daughter, but that's about it.
Alright. Dude, I'm not sure what I should do. Tower. The tower.
There's a princess in that tower.
There's not, though. There's not a princess in the tower. What if we click the house? You think people actually locked their doors back then? Probably. You think they had locks on doors? I feel like locks on doors were expensive. Like, I feel like locks were expensive and stuff, so.
There is one.
What?
There is a princess here.
Oh, show me.
Oh, okay. This was unexpected.
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl, and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
But a cheerful little girl?
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up. Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you? You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please. Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
That wasn't clever.
But that was a long time ago. My brother Richard can't even remember her.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
That's my mother.
And where's your father?
I never had a father.
Where did you come from then?
From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something.
Something?
Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little...
Whoa! What happened?
Like little mice.
My
You
game
must be
just
up here
freaked
every
out.
day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us. I don't think that I'll ever get bored by this.
This
Come on,
place
let's go back down.
looks fairly small.
Matthew will take you to your parents.
I mean, this is just, I guess this is the keep and, like, I guess it's the keep and like, most of the
How did
people
it go?
live outside of it.
Oh, she was so pretty.
Okay,
Don't
that
you
was
agree,
useful.
Jack?
Alright. Let's tell him this info. This seems like very useful information.
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle. That's very helpful, Jack. You did a very good job, son. Now come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defenses are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah, the keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stores.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent her?
I'd have a pile of stone ready shaped and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word with you?
Think we got ourselves a job.
Well, we have a home. For now. You know, this is all thanks to your son, and...
What did he do?
He did what you were supposed to do. He kept an eye and an ear out, and finally helped me convince the Earl. Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work.
Tom Builder.
Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
We did it! We successfully asked for help. We told Bishop about France. Oh, that's right. We did two. We were doing two roles. You ignored that Alfred was hungry, but it seems he warmed. Oh, I could have given him that chicken. I just realized that. You earned Catface's trust and learned his secret. You told Alina about Jack's father. You stole a chicken leg for the Knights. You helped Tom find work in the Earl's castle. All right.